Hi and welcome to my channel and my new video. Over here we have the Gshock GA B2100, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to manually set the time and date on this watch. Also, you can do all of these settings which I'm gonna run through using your application or the Bluetooth module of this watch. Now let's get started. From the standard timekeeping mode, press and hold the adjust button until you hear the beep. And there it is. Now the hands are moving out of the way, so we have better access to our digital subdial. First in a row of settings is setting our home city. As you can see, it says Tokyo over here, but I can shuffle the time zones by pressing the light or start button. I'm gonna move my time to Paris time zone since that is my time zone. And there it is. I've set my time zone to Paris. Now press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our summer time or the daylight saving time, hence the DST on the upper digital display. So pressing the start button, I'm shuffling between off, on or auto. I'm gonna leave it at auto. Next up, press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our seconds value. Now you cannot set the exact value of seconds, but what you can do is reset that value by simply pressing the start button and it will go to 0. Once you're done with that, press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our value. Since the number 10 is blinking and the letter P stands right side by it, it means that it is 10 p.m. Now you can press the light button or start button to shuffle it up and down. Since it is 10 p.m., I'm gonna leave it at 10. And once we are done with setting our hour value, I'm gonna press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our minutes value. As you can see, it's blinking 20 and it is 20 minutes. I'm gonna press the light button or start button again to move it up or down, but again, I'm gonna leave it at 10 because it is 10 p.m. and 20 minutes. Next up, press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our year value. To move year value up or down, press the light or start button so it moves up or down. Once you've set your year value, press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our month value. As you can see, number 9 is blinking, which means it's September, but I can press the light button or start button to increase or decrease that value. Once I'm done, I'm gonna press the mode button and we move on to setting our day value. It's blinking 13, which means it is September the 13th, and it is September the 13th. But if you want to move it up or down, you can press the light or start button. Next up, once we've done with setting our day value, I'm gonna press the mode button and we are in the position of setting our 12 or 24-hour timekeeping. Basically, this is our time format for the digital display and I can shuffle it using the start button between AM, PM and the military time. So it is 24-hour time format or 12-hour time format by pressing the start button. I'm gonna leave it at 24-hour time format. Next up, press the mode button and you are in the date display format setting. As you can see, it's set to month, day, day, but pressing the start button, I can shuffle it between day, day, month, and month, day, day, and vice versa. So how do you like it? You leave it. I'm gonna leave it like this and I'm gonna press the mode button to enter the day of the week language. As you can see, it is set to English, but I can press the start button to shuffle my language to Spanish, French, German, Italian, Russian, and again in English language. I'm gonna leave it at English, which means next step is pressing the mode button. Now we are in the button operation tone. Is it enabled or disabled? When it says key, it means that it is enabled, but when I press the start button, I am shuffling it to mute. When it says mute, it means that it's muted. So pressing the start button will shuffle between on or off. I'm gonna leave it at on, which means I will leave the key written on my digital display. Again, once we are done, press the mode button and we are in the light or the illumination duration. Now, you can shuffle it between 1, which means that when I press the light button, the light on the display over here at 4 o'clock, or basically 5, as I can see, yes, 5 o'clock, will stay on for 1.5 seconds. But when I shuffle it to 3, it means that when I press the light button, it will stay on, lit on for 3 seconds. I'm gonna leave it at 1, since that is how I like it. Next up, press the mode button, and we are in the position of setting our receive auto adjust mode. So basically, to operate this setting, you will have to connect your phone to your watch and hence set your daily time corrections using your watch and your phone. Next up, press the mode button, and we are in the position of turning on our power saving mode on or off, basically shuffling between on or off using the start button. I'm gonna leave it at on. Since this watch is a solar powered watch, it's always a good thing to save your energy and hence save your battery life. Next up, press the mode button, and we are basically back at the beginning, and we have run through the cycle of setting our time and date and other functions manually on this watch. You can do all of these settings and even more when you connect your watch with your phone. So to implement those settings, simply press the adjust button, and now the watch will implement these settings and show the correct time for your time zone. Thank you very much for watching, and if you are into watch related content, please subscribe.